there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. All those who have already, thanks, Scorpio. If you would like a personal reading or a cord cutting, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this reading, as well as the link in the bio. If you would like to enter to win $200, you can do that by liking, subscribing to all YouTube channels linked below, and just comment blessing. I will be drawing that on April 30th. If you would like to join a book club for personal and spiritual growth, just hit the more button down below and you will be directed on over to our Facebook group. Well, Scorpio, I hope you're doing well and vibing high. So there are the scams and the frauds are at an all-time high. I discovered an account yesterday that has 7,000 followers on Facebook. The person's name is Sonia, something with a D. I've reported this account and I've had a few people reach out to me asking for Sonia, and so it led me over there. If you are following a Facebook account and it says Sonia as the name with my profile pic and my TikTok content, please report this person. This person is a liar and a fraud, and I don't use Facebook. I have 2 followers on Facebook, and this woman has 7,000. Facebook, I use it for my groups, and that's about it. As of now, I do not post on Facebook. I am going to start posting daily on Facebook and Instagram to start working on those platforms. But besides Scorpio Priestess 222 on TikTok, my only other channel that I actively post readings on is this and that. If you are following any other accounts, please report them. They are stealing your money. They are not real. They are using my profile pic, my name, and if they are reaching out to you, I would never do that. I don't have time to reach out to you and tell you I was led to you. And that goes for any real spiritualist, would never do that. So just a heads up, if you're following an account that the name is Sonia, please know that that is not me, but it is my content. Block this person and report immediately. Courtship, despair, and message. Some of you here have been in a bit of despair. The Scorpio full moon could have you feeling all types of ways. Mercury has went direct as of today, or at 9 this morning. It will, but it will take a few days for it to, get its mojo back. And so some of you may have a lot of epiphanies coming, a lot of realizations. You may start feeling like you're ready to move forward suddenly from the situation. You may get the urgency to do those things. If you've been in despair, just know that every storm passes. You may be getting a message that's very important. Some of you could have gotten news that has left you in despair, news that has left you feeling sad. There is somebody around you in your energy that wants to court you, Scorpio. This person wants to take you out on dates. They want to court you. The overall energy, the Phoenix, baby, rising from the ashes, being offered a second chance, the end of despair, and what was lost is being restored. Okay, Scorpio, rise from those ashes. Some of you are a little behind on this timeline and you're not feeling like a phoenix rising right now, but soon you will. Very soon, you're going to start feeling like this is my second chance. Some of you may be repeating a cycle with a person and it's constantly leaving you in despair. And that is your message, that it is time for you to move on down the road. There's a need for closure. to end something, whether it's a toxic job, a toxic friendship, or a toxic lover. There is a need now to put a fork in it and move ahead, so you can be offered this brand new opportunity and rise from these ashes. Angel number 1441, unique skills, life goals, missions, sense of self, and honesty. It's time for an intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is of priority now. Focusing on your business, focusing on your craft is where you're being called to put your attention right now. Some of you may be really honing a skill or practicing something. Some of you may be starting your own business or wanting to start a side gig of sorts. Really working on your life goals, really working towards your true life's purpose, Scorpio, is what you're being called to do right now. Where are my tissues? My nose, I've been waking up, and it's seasonal allergies. Give me 1 second. They're right over here. Sorry, guys. I have I've been keeping them at my desk. I had a tissue and I left it over here. I've been waking up and do you ever have your nose, like, it's not even stuffy, but if I bend over, I can just feel it like dropping. It's seasonal allergies. It's actually getting better. Tell me, what is the overall message we have for the babes, please? Stars, you can manifest your every wish. Number 5. Number 36, you could be 36, 63, 43, 34. You already have all the answers. There's something here that you have inside yourself, Scorpio. Know that we always have the answers. We always know, don't we? Even if our ego is telling us something different, we always know inside exactly what is right and what is wrong, or what is best and what isn't. You've been feeling lost for a while now, wandering through life aimlessly, searching everywhere for meaning and never coming up with anything of substance. That's the problem. You keep searching for answers outside yourself when all the answers can be found within. If you take time to look, you need a spiritual mentor at this point in your life. Maybe that person is you. Some of you are searching for answers outside yourself. You're searching for the answers in a situation. You've been kind of roaming around aimlessly, Scorp. And like I said, there is a need for you to end something so you can once and for all move forward and start bringing in some new exciting things. Some of you may be holding on to a person or a toxic job or a toxic way of living, and until you stand in your power and let go here, you may not bring in anything new. So it's going to be important that you close out this cycle that you've been being called to close. It's time for you to take your goals and turn them into reality. Create a dream board, wish on a shooting star, write in a daily manifestation journal, cast a small or large spell. The universe is waiting to give you exactly what you deserve, given that it's best for everyone involved. Keep in mind that you also need to believe you deserve it, period. Like I said, the universe is waiting to offer you a second chance, to offer you some healing energy. But if you're repeating cycles or repeating the same lesson, you're not being supported here, Scorpio. You want to make sure that you work with universal energy and get in the flow opposed to fighting it. You don't need someone else to fix you, Scorpio. Do you hear me? You are perfectly flawed. And if there's something you want to change because you want to become better, then that's beautiful. But if someone else is trying to make you feel like you're not enough, or you're doing or living wrong, you don't need their approval, and you don't need them to fix you. Someone is trying to convince you that you're broken beyond repair, unless you accept their helping hand, of course. If someone offers to fix some part of you, it's not because they're being selfless or kind. They know that you're in a vulnerable place, and they want to make you entirely dependent on them. Say no, thank you. You know exactly how to put the gold in your own cracks. Putting in the gold in your own cracks now, really fixing yourself up, moving on, and being offered a second chance to get it right, a second chance to manifest the life of your dreams, a second chance to really get it right in a love situation, Scorpio, really coming into your own here. Really embodying that phoenix energy. Some of you are ascending from the eagle stage of the Scorpio transformation into the phoenix, where you are fully evolved and you fully know yourself, what you want, what you will accept, and where you're going. Sitting in an Empress energy of not chasing and knowing when to hold them and when to fold them. The Empress knows when it's time to go. The Empress knows when it's time to move forward. You know, sitting in that energy of, I'm going to stay in a high vibration, I'm going to be kind, I'm going to be considerate, but I'm also not going to shortchange myself. That's what you're being called to do right now. Focus on your goals, focus on your dreams, and bring it into your physical reality. Opening doors to a better future, moving on to future energy, open doors to a better future, access to what was hidden, finding solutions, and access to previously closed doors. Some of you may be getting the keys to a new apartment, getting the keys to a new car. Some of you may be buying your first home. Finding solutions, and closed doors are now opening for you because you're getting in a higher vibration and working yourself out of this despair energy, Scorpio. Some of you have been sad and chaotic and confused for so long, or in the middle of a toxic, abusive relationship that nothing's manifested properly in your life, or you're not bringing in the high vibrational things that you could have been, but moving into the future, rising from the ashes here, Scorpio, focusing on your goals, finding solutions, and having access to things that you never did before. What is access to what was hidden? There's something that could be hidden from you right now that over the course of the next few weeks and months, you discover about yourself, about another person. Somewhere in June, some of you may discover something about a lover or someone in your life here. Anything you do will turn to gold. There will be showers of blessings. Don't worry about how. Your future looks bright. It's up to you right now to just believe. Work towards have inspired action towards your goals, and fully trust that what you want wants you, my friends. Follow the road less traveled. Growth inside fuels growth outside. You will reap what you sow, Scorpio. So good. I claim, Spirit, if you're putting out love and light, you will receive love and light back. If you're putting out anger, pain, and bitterness, unfortunately, Scorpio, that's just what you're going to get more of. There's, a lot of hate in the world today. And hate breeds hate, unfortunately. But love breeds love. Some of you, you may really want to get on the time of every time you come into contact with somebody, wishing them love and light, finding gratitude for the things that are going well in your life. Focus on the solution and not the problem, because the more you do that, the more good you will get back. What is this faster than you think? Some of you, something's going to manifest faster than you believe it will. You've been really investing a lot of time, energy, and effort into yourself, into something. I have my deck upside down. Knight of Swords energy. Somebody could be coming in quite fast. Some of you, Six of Swords, if you decide to move on from whatever this has been in your life that's holding you back, holding you down, you're gonna be able to heal and grow much faster than you even realize, much faster than you're thinking right now. If you start working towards a goal, you'll be able to manifest it much faster than you assume you will be. What is the solutions, please? What are these solutions for Scorpio in the future coming in? Some of you may see a rainbow today, or you may see like a sun catcher, or like a crystal with a rainbow, or looks like a rainbow when you're looking through it, that light that shines off of it. Yeah. Scorpio, a lot of you here, Eight of Cups, you're going to find solutions and finally be able to walk away from a toxic situation. Some of you feel there's no solution. You may not be able to afford yourself to leave a lover, or you may not be able to leave a toxic job environment because you fear you won't find another job, but you will be able to find solutions here to Four of Swords and the Star heal, and Ace of Cups be offered either a beautiful love offer or job that you love. Your cup floweth over with love, Scorpio. You may have a brand new job offer coming in that's going to make you feel really excited about life again. You may have a brand new lover entering in, about to manifest in the next few weeks and months, Scorpio, that really lights you up. Tell me time frame for this. Future energy, time frame. What can we tell Scorpio about this beautiful love? What is the time frame? It looks to me like it's unknown right now because Scorpio, there's a lot of things that you need to do. There's a lot of learning, a lot of chances you have to take on yourself, my friend. There's a lot of improvements, renewal here. Some of you may even get pregnant if you're looking to have children. But it's going to require you to be bold and take a risk. There are secrets coming out. There are facts being revealed. You're about to get the receipts here for somebody's bad behavior. You're about to get the receipts on something. It will allow you to finally walk away. Some of you, you may get a sign or a download that it's time to leave a toxic job or friend. There are a lot of improvements, and you will transition into this new and improved you. Moving on over to money, powerful inner transformation, leave old flames and embrace the new, release of energy and emotion, and playing with fire. It looks like you're about to have a big release period where you can honestly start vibrating at a high level and feeling excitement. You're going to be on your way to work and just feel exhilarated and excited and excited to be doing whatever this is you're doing. It could be in the same industry you work in now, or it could be something completely different. Some of you, there's something really exciting about to be offered to you, Scorpio, but you have to let go of the old. It's time to release the old stuck energy. It's time to let go of ruminating on the past and move forward now. You could be playing with fire here, Scorp, when it comes to your money, or doing some risky things, and you may just want to dial it back a little and work on becoming as responsible as you can. Don't underestimate your potential to achieve anything you set your mind on doing. But clearing away self-doubt and believing in your ability is key to your success. Burning away self-doubt, burning away those feelings that you're not enough. Quieting your inner saboteur, Scorpio. We all have an inner saboteur. We all have that little voice in our head that's telling us that you're not good enough, you're not ready enough, you're not, experienced enough, or there's someone better, or what if people judge me? Everybody has that voice in their head. There's actors and actresses, A-list actors and actresses that are that will tell you that they still get incredibly nervous to speak in front of a crowd, or that they still question if they're good enough. Living in multi-million-dollar homes and plastered all over the big screen. They still question their self-worth. It's not easy. We all have that inside of us, that something happens to our brain after we experience trauma or rejection, that it puts up a warning anytime you're in danger, and your brain will try to help you. It's our survival. It's the way we survive, Scorpio. It's actually there to protect you, but it causes you to immediately go to the negative. There's something that you've been questioning yourself about, that I'm trying to say, you're good enough. You're enough. You've always been enough. You will always be enough, and you are ready. You are ready for this. You may actually marry somebody that's very accomplished, Scorpio. You could be a workaholic. Some of you have a lot of success coming, a self-transformation. Strong, passionate feelings about an area in your life that you can make a lot of money from. You could have a Capricorn rising. There could be a Capricorn that is in your life that's very important. You could honestly, in the next few years, Scorpio, have a very high social standing. Tower moment, baby. Four of Pentacles and the Moon, Scorpio, it's all an illusion. Whatever it is that you're fearing, whatever it is that you feel you're doubting yourself in, it's all an illusion. Fear is just an illusion. You are being called to save some money. What is this Tower moment? You seem to have a tower coming in. Some of you are going to quit a job and start anew. Some of you are going to find balance, but be offered a brand new position by a fire sign masculine because your current employer is a tyrant. Some of you are breaking away from a very controlling, very possessive lover that even controls your money. If you are in an abusive relationship where somebody is controlling your money, Scorpio, or taking money from you, this is your message. Reach out for help. A Sagittarius could offer you a new position that makes you feel alive, that makes you feel excited, that allows you to work to your full potential. Very intense period of your life, a very strong manifestation period here. It's time for you to get really clear about what you want, set a goal, and work towards it, because Scorpio, the energy is right for you to have a major come up. An Aquarius, another Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces could be important to you in your money and career. Moving on over to love, the overall energy in love, fluidity, staying flexible and adaptable, keeping an open mind, going with the flow, and being teachable. Yeah, here that is, that going with the flow I was hearing over here. You're being called now to go with the flow of life. You can't force someone to want what you want. You can't love them enough that they want to heal. You can't be loyal to somebody enough to make them want to change. Unfortunately, Scorpio, you can give them some motivation, but ultimately they have to want it. Some of you are being called to get in the flow now. Live in the present moment. Stay flexible. Stay open. I just want what's for my highest good. Bring me what's for my highest good now. I want a lover who equally gives to me. I want a lover who loves the way I love. That's what I want. Tell me about Scorpio and love, please. Scorpio's energy and love. 2 more, Spirit. New beginnings and liberation, reborn here. There's been some tragic ending. But again, finding things out, things come to light. Stay lighthearted and adapt. Oh boy, Scorpio. Clarity, truth, revelation. My friend, whoever I am channeling today, there's something you're about to find out. There's some truth that's going to be revealed to you, whether you feel called to, look at a person's phone, or you feel called to look at their social or Google their email or do something like this, or maybe you already have, and that's what's caused this tragic ending, but there's something coming out. Like I said, some of you are ahead of this timeline. My guides have been nudging me to say some of you are ahead of this, where you found out something already. You've seen a message from a third party that put you in despair. You read emails. There's something that happened. There's events that took place, and it already happened. You're in the rising from the ashes stage. Others are a little further back, where you haven't found this out yet, or you're just in the middle of it. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind. Not today. This person's not feeling like they're avoiding you. They're not dealing. They seem to still be upset. They're afraid you're still upset. They're deeply sad. They're feeling lost. They're grieving. But this person, you may have found out that they had a dating profile online. You could have found out they were still openly seeing a third party or third parties. Some of you here, this person sold you out for money. They're grieving, they're sad, but for some of you, this person is dealing with rebounds. They're talking, texting, sexting with other people. They don't want to talk, they don't want to deal, they don't want to look at it. They're not in a place of wanting to talk right now. You've had a lot of clarity. You're very determined to liberate yourself and move on, to be reborn. And this person's just pushing, running, and escaping. Why are they deeply sad? They seem to be sad. They're heartbroken. This person's sad, Scorpio. They're sad that this has happened. Pay attention to your dreams. This person's dreaming about you, but like I said, will pay bills, sugar man or woman, and will do what it takes. Sugar daddy. This person could have sold you out for money. They could have actually left you for a third party that had money. When I was young and my first daughter was 2 years old, her dad, my high school sweetheart, who I loved with all of my heart, and I was very young. I was only 20 years old. We were on a break. We had a very toxic on and off relationship. I would beg him not to leave. We were on a break, still seeing each other, and he got a millionaire pregnant. And within a week, completely cut me off, moved into her multi-million-dollar home. They built a new home. All of my friends went to this wedding. I had to it was horrible. I didn't have a whole lot, you know, I was young, I was just starting out. It was horrible. And so my heart goes out to you. Again, this was 20 years ago. I'm fine, no need for condolences. I got my redemption because when I went to marry my ex-husband, he scaled my walls into my second floor bedroom, crying and begging me not to get married. So in the end, I won, but I didn't take him back, of course. Every dog has their day. He also went on to cheat on her and leave her too. So if you feel like this person is with somebody that may have more than you, Scorpio, or they're selling you out for a little money, just know that everybody has their day. Some of you, this person's dreaming about you. They're getting messages from spirit. You were very kind to them. You were very courteous, but this person has major trust issues, and they could have status issues where they want some kind of status, and whatever decision they made here, whether it was for money or for someone that looks good on paper, they're very heartbroken. This person's heartbroken. Some of y'all thought about money all the time. Money was a big problem within your relationship. This person may have came into some money and started acting a certain way, or was just very arrogant or changed, and it caused the breakup. They could have some money and use money to manipulate, as I said before. Some of you are in a situation where this person pays all the bills, they are the breadwinner, and they manipulate you with money. Like I also just said, rebound. This person seems to have jumped into a new connection. They're all over the place. They're not emotionally healed. They're involved with a third party. They're dating and dealing with people, and they're heartbroken at the same time. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. This person is being cautioned. This person is, their guides, their angels are knocking on their window and they're not listening. And because of that, there's something about to happen for this person. Tell me what it is. They're getting messages, they're getting signs, they're being shown red flags that they're not going in the right direction, that they're not making the proper decisions, but they're so emotionally avoidant that they just don't even want to believe their intuition. They're arrogant and prideful, and they don't want to even admit to their self that maybe they've made the wrong choice, or they're not living right. Their actions are not matching their words. They could be making a lot of promises, but doing nothing. Tell me about this person. What are the red flags, please? Subconscious mind, period. This person is getting messages from their guides, from their intuition, their signs, their synchronicities. They're really being called to sit down and deal with these trust issues, to sit down and deal with these abandonment wounds, to stop doing what they're doing, but they're not listening. Some of you, this person is being cautioned about a third party. There's a third party karmic that will end up being their karma, because they're not listening, they're not paying attention to the signs, and they're going to be shown exactly who this third party is. Period. This third party is coming out as devoid of emotions. Queen of Swords in reverse. This is my narcissist card. This person's gotten themselves involved with a narcissist. This person is dealing with a narcissistic karmic, who could use money to control them or vice versa. And they're being cautioned now and not listening. Look at your watery, beautiful energy opposed to this karmic. Scorpio, it's like night and day. This third party is cold, is calculated, is mean, and here you are warm and beautiful in your beautiful Queen of Cups, loving, caring energy. There's been a lot of fighting. There's been a personality clash. This person has meant their match, let me tell you. They've meant somebody that's going to take them through it. They already could be experiencing this. They seem to be heartbroken and sad. And I feel like it's because they're starting to realize that, what did I do? I've made the wrong decision. This third party, you could have even been telling them. You could have been, you know, trying to caution them that this third party was using them or you know, manipulating them in some way. This could be a water sign, a fire sign, a Pisces. Tell me, what do they plan to do within the next month? Their subconscious is becoming, they're so subconscious. This person's subconscious mind is telling them that it's time to sit down, move on. It's time to break free of this karmic, but they have no follow through here. It's all fear. It's all illusion. It's not even real. The things that they're telling themselves, why they can't break away from the third party, or why they can't come back in and tell you that they're sorry and they made a bad decision. Their subconscious mind is screaming at them. They could be having dream messages, you know, what have you. In the next month, it looks like this person may finally free theirself here. But this third party is very resourceful, and I feel uses money or sex or something. They could have some kind of financial soul tie to them now, a sexual soul tie, where they're finding it hard to break away from this person. It looks like they're going to, though. What is the message they have for Scorpio? This could be an Aquarius, a Virgo, or a Pisces. I love to flirt with you. I've never felt this way before, and I abandoned our connection out of fear, period. I started to get scared. I'm afraid to be vulnerable. I have trust issues. I'm emotionally avoidant, and I'm sorry, Scorpio. I started acting like a fool, and now my ego and pride will not allow me to tell you that. I'm heartbroken, but I'm still not dealing. They could come in saying something of the sort. Some of you, this person's been dealing with narcissistic abuse, and they've been abused by a narcissist, and it's not easy to break away from a narcissist. And so, you know, my heart goes out to them, but they have to start listening to their intuition. They could have people around them telling them things about this karmic that they didn't listen to. They could have a family member who's trying to get them to see the way they're living is not right, but they're not listening. They're just not listening to anything or anybody. I really wish you the very best, and I hope this person can see the light soon. Moving on to those Scorpios ready for new love. Now, I've only meant to pull one, but two came out. Answers, having clarity, problems will be resolved, closure from the past, but there's something about your self-image, superficial confidence, and insecurity issues that may be slowing you down, love. We've all had insecurities that we have to deal with. You could have trust issues. You could have self-esteem issues now. Perhaps this past person really messed with your self-esteem, Scorpio, and you're fearful to start dating. You're afraid to be rejected. You could have a rejection wounds, abandonment wounds, but there's something here that you're being called to take a look at. There will be closure from the past, and problems will be resolved very, very soon. A lot of you are just going to be going through your day and start realizing, oh my God, I'm not thinking about this person. Oh my God, I'm whistling, I'm feeling good. It's usually a very gradual shift where you start to realize that you're not ruminating about them anymore, that you're feeling good again, that you're feeling like getting out more, like getting dressed more. And then you're just gonna start moving effortlessly ahead. You may meet somebody very, very soon, and you're going to be a little confused, but you will find clarity within yourself. You have all the answers inside, love. See, you've been in separation, thinking about somebody, very unsure about your future and scared. But you are about to meet somebody. You're evolving, you're growing, you're healing inner child, and you're releasing pain, period. Congratulations to my Scorpios who are ahead of this timeline. That is where you are now, evolving, growing, and releasing the past. And you are about to meet somebody that you will have unconditional love for, self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction. This person is selfless. So for those that are still sad, bitter, and in pain, just know very soon you're going to start having a shift in the way you feel, evolving and growing, moving on to the next phase, Scorpio. Tell me about this new lover coming in for those Scorpios ready. A wish granted, baby. A wish granted, Scorpio. This person's energetic. They're going to do, they'll be the one to message you first. They'll be the one to invite you out. They're very nurturing. They could be a parent. They could be a Taurus. Some of you may meet them by the end of Taurus season. They could be an Aquarius. But 10 of Swords here still in your energy. 4 of Swords, you're still healing. There's some pain that needs release so you can meet this new person and fully release the past. You do not want to drag old stuck past negative pain into a new relationship, because you can easily just keep manifesting the same person, different meat suit. You may want to do a heart chakra balancing, a heart chakra activation, really work on healing your heart chakra. Most of you probably have a blocked heart chakra right now. This new person could be an air sign. Very smart, very intelligent, and a lot of unconditional love and wholeness, a lot of attraction and affection, and a very sweet love is what my guides are telling me. A very sweet love. Somebody here could have long, very curly, natural hair. Somebody here could have greenish hazel eyes. Yeah, Taurus season. In the next 4 weeks, the 4 months, it just depends where you are on the timeline, because some of you are still in this regretful, guilty, sorrow, you know, vibe, and that needs to be released so you can fully embrace this new phase of your life. I hope everybody has a beautiful and blessed day. Today's going to be the best Thursday we ever had. It's going to be a beautiful day in PA, y'all. I hope you all have the best day ever. I have everything because I am everything. Love and light.